smite you back to the abyss.
Hello everyone, Venris here, and today we'll be talking about the new update to Space Marine 2, my beloved game, my go-to game when I don't have anything to play. Space Marine 2 just received a new update, 12.0, and it's adding a new class, which is quite important because it's totally free. It's not like in Dark Tide when you need to buy a specific class and the cosmetics for it and things like that. We'll get back to the cosmetics, but we are getting a new class. It's free. And since the last video I was talking about the Space Marine, the game received a lot of cool additions. And in this very brief video I would like to talk a bit about the Techmarine because I was able to play him a bit. You'll see that we have a new class, as I said, Techmarine, and the cool thing about him is that he has a servo gun. This is like his biggest ability, that I would say, and overall I would say that the class is very cool. It's very fitting to all of the other classes. I'm still going to level him up with the prestige points. As you can see, we have some quite interesting prestige points, but overall the idea with Techmarine is that he has this servo gun, and also when you are on the combat, you're in the missions, you are able to reactivate the torrential turrets, which are really nice addition when you're playing, of course, a Techmarine. Overall, he is a very squishy class, but I like him, and you can see my gameplay on the new map. Here it's also very thematic. We have a dreadnought back on this map. There is no boss on this mission, but I think it's very thematic. It's also not overcomplicated like some of the missions, and it's not as hard as, say, the Vortex Beast mission, which I really don't like from the new missions that they added, but overall very interesting. Also, we have a new weapon that it's called Omnissiah Axe. You can see it in action right now, and besides that he's using some of the other weapons from other classes. Overall, I would say the Techmarine is a very interesting class. There are some problems with him. Right now doesn't have any cosmetics. So if I go to pauldrons, we have only 4. So those like from the base game when the game was released, from leveling for each class. The helmets are from all the DLCs and so on, but it seems we don't have anything from other. If I will go, for example, to tactical, if I will go my tactical, edit and armor, and see pauldrons, yes, we have a lot of pauldrons from the DLCs and other things that we have. So I think it was just rushed because, you know, we are getting a free class to the game. It's totally free. You don't need to pay anything to get it. And I assume most of the people that are doing Space Marine, were doing Space Marine 2, are now on Space Marine 3, and only a small skeleton crew is left. It's not like with the Dark Tide, I assume at least, that most of the company is working on Dark Tide and the new classes and so on. But still, I assume the new cosmetics, even the new ones, but the one that we already unlocked in the game, will come very soon for the Techmarine. Overall, if you didn't play a Space Marine for quite a time, I really encourage you to check it out because the Techmarine is very cool class. If you play him properly, he can be a monster, especially with his perk that is doing that there is this automatic zone, that in this zone everyone that comes in is being shot by his servo gun. Really cool addition. Overall, I'm playing Space Marine 2. If you will see me on Steam playing Space Marine 2, you can join me. You're welcome. But overall, yes, I like the class there. Besides that, the one small thing that I would say at the end that is a bit problematic right now are the quests. So right now it's really hard to go into the mission with other people if you want to just go with randoms, because everyone is playing Techmarine and we cannot have two people, the same classes in one operation. They are adding the voice pack. You can see here we can buy the unhelmet packs that he's also giving a voice pack, and it's not paid, it's just in-game currency, so it's fine. You get it from stratagems, but overall, yeah, some people are angry about that. I understand that, and I think it would be nice to just unlock the progression of operations to allowing that we have just be able to play more classes, especially that we have the voiceover right now added from different classes. And I think playing like 3 different Techmarines or 3 Bulwark would be really cool for this game. But yet, we are getting free additions to this game, which are amazing. We're also getting the Raven pack, Raven Guard, really great, yes, because I have the season pass, and the cosmetics are only thing that you paid for in the game, and they are really cheap. You can buy a season pass, I don't know, it's like 25 bucks, something like that, maybe 30, but you're getting a lot of cosmetics. For this amount of money, you would not be able to get one cosmetic in Dark Tide. Maybe I'm wrong, but from what I remember, it was like one cosmetics max. So this game, not being like the only sole focus of the Focus Entertainment, I assume right now, because they are all hands on Space Marine 3, that's my assumption. They are still giving us free content, so it's great. People are reporting some bugs with the Techmarine. I gladly did not have in my playthrough. I also checked him in PvP, no bugs. He doesn't feel overpowered, just balanced. But yeah, enough me blabbering. If you didn't play it, check Space Marine 2 because new additions are really worth it. The new missions, especially the stratagems, a lot of cool additions to the game, and it seems that we'll be getting even more and more coming in a few months. So, thank you for watching. I was Venris. Praise be to the Emperor. He's always with us, and see ya.